Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for life, I guess. Also, monthly update with it being April. So you'll want to sit and listen to this entire thing if you're obviously a fan of me or the channel or anything. Because I'm just gonna sit and be transparent and real with you guys. You guys are my subscribers, you're the fans. You guys have made it where I've even been able to make it this far, and just being real with you about things that have gone on. So yeah. That being said, let's get into it. I got another glove on. This is actually one that like my girlfriend had, so wearing this in honor of her, and also having my other glove. I got my other glove, but you know, just in honor of her doing this. Yeah, but yeah. So truth be told, it's been not easy. It's been rough. Um, as y'all know, like for years, I went at the beginning of the pandemic and fixed up things with my family home and all that jazz. Well, they're going from that home and things got behind with it again. And truth be told, from everything with that home, financially, I'm kind of in debt. I'm in the shitter and just working to get out of it, you know. So, working my job. I'm an adult. As you know, like, you know, we're adults out here paying bills, gotta pay bills, gotta make sure I have home and everything all set. So, with that, I tried to keep up with like whatever base releases have come out, and keeping up with those releases. I used to go and get like every single one, or try to, but you know, I've got responsibilities and obligations and everything. Obviously, focusing on things with the channel, but yeah. So if any of you guys want to support in any way, I've got a link to direct link to like my PayPal and stuff. If you want to directly send any money or anything to help support, you know, because like I said, I'm focusing on the bills and everything and getting out of the hole and such. The home made it where I'm in a hole and just trying to get out of that hole with everything, and it's been tough. Working on getting stuff out of the home and moving it to the studio. I know people miss Studio A, but you got to understand that like emotionally, I needed to go and get out of that space so I can heal and grow and just push forward and move forward. And it's a step that needed to happen. I know people will always have like the memories of everything with the studio, and the main thing with it is like knowing this studio is gonna have the same exact vibes, has the same exact love and vibes and everything, moving, getting everything out of there, doing what I have to for the sake of like my mental health and just growing and moving forward, you know, and building for the family that I'm trying to build. But yeah, if there's any way you guys want to sit and support, like I said, you could directly send funds if you want to. You support by, I have a link to Mall of Toys, so whenever you get from Mall of Toys, if you haven't used the link, I have a promo code. It is Kimbo, K1MBO, just like how my channel is. You get a nice discount on things. It also helps fund things for the channel and support me, you know, in general. But I appreciate any support regardless. I also have merch, as you can see, like below this. There's a whole catalog of merch that I made. I'm going to be updating the store with new designs. And the time period where I really focus on my art and such, because you know, gotta, like I said, get the bread in order to keep up with things, because it's life and things are freaking expensive. They literally just had a direct for like the Nintendo Switch 2, which is something I'm interested in, but I want to focus on getting things right financially and everything before even focusing on that. Of course, trying to keep up releases and everything here. You guys help me out with that, and just sitting and being transparent with you, because it hasn't been easy, and just sitting and figuring things out, pushing forward, and just trying to get out of the hole that I'm in. You know what I mean? But yeah. And with that being said, I'm gonna be getting stuff from the family home, and some of the stuff is spares that I've had. I'm gonna be making like probably lots and stuff, and I'll be selling things as lots, stuff that I obviously have no use for anymore, because I want to make sure it goes to good homes. So be on the lookout for that. I'll make videos on here about it as well. I'm not quitting. I'm not selling everything, you know. Just focusing on the things going forward, like how I'm done with Metal Fight Beyblade stuff. Like I got a bunch of skip bays, like I'll sell like bays and lots and everything with it. And you know, Metal Fight Beyblade, once I finish the story, I might be open to like selling my Metal Fight Beyblade collection. But I just, like I said, want to make sure, like, of course, getting the money's worth for it. I'm not going to sit and scalp you guys with it, but, you know, it's all authentic TT stuff. So making sure getting the money's worth for it, and it's gonna go towards funding things going forward, you know, and getting out of the hole with things, you know. So yeah, just sitting and being transparent and real with you guys. It's a change that had to happen. You've seen the switch up over the better part of the last year, and it needed to happen. I'm sitting and being transparent with you guys because you're my subscribers. Literally, like, my family, you guys have made it where I've even been able to get to the point of having a silver play button. You guys even put in a lot to saving the family home when I did live there. And I apologize to everybody that went and donated towards it, and that everything hit the shitter with it and just got fucked up. Just being being truthful with it, truth be told. But I'm honored and thankful for everybody that did sit and support, and at the same time just apologizing for it. I would sit and be accountable for it and everything. So yeah. But I love you guys, and thank you so much for all the love and the support. And if you do want to support financially with anything, like I said, those are the options. I have been branching out with different things that I've been doing. So I do have my gaming channel, Kimbo Gaming. I reacted to the most recent Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. I'll be editing that and putting that out. Yeah, I've also been putting shorts on TikTok. TikTok's set to possibly get removed in the US again coming up soon. Who the hell knows what's going to happen, but at least for the time period, it's still going. Until then, putting out a bunch of shorts and stuff on TikTok. I've also been putting out shorts on here as well. But yeah, like I said, those are the ways if you want to sit and support. Those are the projects I've been working on too. Yeah, this is the biggest break that I've taken from this channel probably in 5 years. You know, because just figuring out things with life and trying to get my shit together. You know what I mean? Just being real with y'all. You know, that's why I made the post even about just slowing down and getting shit together with life. Sometimes you just gotta slow down with things. But yeah. So with that being said, getting into things with the channel update. It is April. It's my channel anniversary month. April 29th of this month. It'll be 13 years since I started. And I guess I'm lucky 13, you know, everything going on with this. But everything has to hit the shitter before it gets better. You know what I mean? Things got to get worse before they get better. And it always rains before the rainbow. But you know, I'm lucky 13, but it's still like channel anniversary coming up on the 29th. 13 years of doing this for you guys, and I'm absolutely honored you guys have stuck along for all these years. Let me know in the comments what year you came in and actually started watching with my channel. I know some of you guys may have just like subscribed now. Some of you guys have been around for a few months. Some of you guys have been around for a few years. Some of you guys have been around for like a decade, for a very, very long time. And just know I appreciate all of you guys for the bottom of my heart. You guys are like the building blocks to even making it to this point here. Like, there would be no Kimbo channel and me getting this far if it wasn't for your guys' support and everything. You made it where like a true underdog even back then, being seen as a legend now, still just cranking and grinding, man. You know, the world's our oyster. The next goal is 125K, of course, and just even being here is an honor. But of course, trying to reach for the stars, grow, and get as far as possible and just have success. You know what I mean? Because, like, I get good financially with everything and such. It'll make it where I'm going to be able to go and have more giveaways for you guys, because that's something I've always wanted to do. And I apologize to those that have been giveaway winners that I haven't sent out their prizes. They will be sent out soon once I get finances good. You know, I have a bunch of stuff set on the side that I've gotten over years that I don't want to just sit and sell. Obviously stuff I do, but all the stuff I want to give back to you guys, of course, with giveaways and everything, you know, because I am an adult and, like I said, have finances and things that I have to take care of. But yeah, you know, and just know whenever you get anything, it's going to go to support me and just financially going with things. But yeah, like I said, there's all those different ways you could sit and support, and I love you guys so much, and thank you for all the support. We're getting into it. It's April. I talk about all things Beyblade and Bakugan with these updates. Obviously, Bakugan's on hiatus. I'll talk more about that. Well, I might as well just say it now. Bakugan's on hiatus. We all know that. I love Gen 2. Gonna focus on Gen 2 stuff. It just takes time to sit and sort through cards and deck profiles and everything. That's a lot of shit to go through. and it takes time to sit and build any sort of profile. Ask anybody like Haru Ren or anyone who was around for Gen 2 of Bakugan. It takes a lot of time to do that as compared to like making Beyblade combos and Beyblade videos. You know, it takes hours even, or it could even be days for a single deck profile. And I'm going to be making them until I have nothing left to work with. There's 111 now. Yeah, and I spent March going and making playlists. There's like a dozen new playlists on here. You talk about playlists from like 3-player stadium battles to team battles with Beyblade X. You talk about battles like survival battles that I've done. All my knockout tournaments, I made a playlist. Ice Stadium battles for Beyblade X, Burst, you name it. I made playlists for all of them. I even made a full-fledged Beyblade X playlist for all things Beyblade X. There's over 1,000 videos in it. That's how much has gone into it. Like, I've sorted through multiple thousands of videos, making all these playlists and stuff for you guys to go and watch. In case there's like a series that you didn't see, because I have done a lot of series and stuff over the last several years. Well, like, you know, in general, the last 12 years on the channel, but even since like the last time I really updated it. So you'll see it updated on the main channel page, all that good stuff. So plenty of stuff to go back and watch, and you guys support even when you come in and watch the videos and everything. And like I said, it's really, really appreciated, and thank you guys so much. But yeah, everything Bakugan wise, you know, like I said, plans for deck profiles and all that good stuff. I'm also like sick, getting over being sick. That's why I sound this way. I don't get sick that often. Oh god, you can even tell with the cough. Yeah, gotta go and make tea and just focus on getting healthy and everything. But yeah, and like I said, gonna be pacing myself, of course, with things going forward. But yeah, so that's everything Bakugan wise. Beyblade wise, going in the realm of things. We gotta wait for Koro to drop for April, pretty much. You know, they haven't fully dropped things for April because stuff just dropped. The CX bays, the 25th anniversary set with like Storm Pegasus, Victory Valkyrie, all those bays, you know, like the protagonist bays that just dropped. Xeno Excalibur, the remake for that also dropped. They dropped a shit ton of stuff recently at the end of March, beginning April, you know, and this is around the time period where people are getting stuff. And you know, so that stuff just getting dropped. They haven't really said anything about what's coming out with this month. I'm sure with Koro this month they're gonna drop what's coming. But one thing we do have is, forgot to mention, the Hell's Reaper random booster with Hell's Reaper and Rhino Reaper. That random booster coming out this month, and then they're probably gonna drop another bay, like a single. It looks like it's a UX bay. People have been speculating like whether it's like Kerbex or like rumored Pegasus. I think the Pegasus is going to be CX. I see like a CX Pegasus happening, but just not yet. The same thing with the Kerbex Bay for Team Zodiac. I imagine it being Kerbex, you know. We got Perseus, we got Pegasus. I see a CX Pegasus, and then I can imagine Kerbex being also a CX Bay. So we haven't gotten those yet. But silhouette of a Bay having like 3 blades, and them dropping that along with Hell's Reaper and Rhino Reaper, that random booster. That's what's set to come out this month under TT. Under Hasbro, it's basically Wave 4, Wave 5 stuff. So like Shinobi Shadow, like Phoenix Wing, the recolor for it, or like Sora Phoenix, that recolor. Like Wave 4, Wave 5 stuff. We got a lot of stuff and info for Hasbro that we know is going to be coming out, whether it's like the Jurassic Park bays, also more Star Wars bays, you know, more crossover bays, even stuff for like CX, but that stuff's not set to come out until like summertime. So we know like the next waves are gonna be coming, waves 4 and 5. We got that under Hasbro. I made a whole video on it if you want to go and check it out. But yeah, so I guess that's everything Beyblade wise. A lot of stuff coming out and a lot of stuff to look forward to for sure. But yeah, so plans for the channel, of course. Like I said, this is the biggest break I've done putting out like full-fledged like long-term content with it. I wanted to go back in and like rework some of the videos that I have, like some crazy moments. That's why I've done the montage and like knockout montages with slow-mos, because I want to practice my editing skills and everything. But yeah, the big time focus is of course the new releases that'll come out. Like 25th anniversary set on the way. CX bays on the way. I try to get even the base releases of things, at least those. I know there are other bays like Croc Crunch or like the Black Cobalt Dragoon, other bays that are like limited editions and stuff. Like I said, finances are tough. They get better. I'll try to go get those bays. But for now, just trying to focus on the regular releases. Once those releases come, I'll obviously do battles and everything with those bays. When things are destined to happen, they'll happen. There were points in the past where I'd honestly like rush my content, and it made it where like the quality wasn't as great as I've wanted to do for you guys. And that's why, I just learned, especially the better part of the last year, especially with this year, just slowing down with things. You know what I mean? There's plenty of stuff to go back and watch. That way you got time to go and watch things, because I do put out a lot of shit. I put out a lot of stuff in one setting with things, and there will be more battles and stuff coming when those things do arrive. You already know. But yeah, just trying to get things right financially and everything. But yeah, Beyblade X, of course, focusing on, like I said, the things that are going to be coming when they're destined to happen. With Burst, I'm going to be getting back into my skits. My skits are how I honestly like tell my own story, and they also incorporate things in my life. I did some footage for a Burst skit that's better part of the last several months, because things have been really, really tough and rough, and it's truly a skit that I've needed to get the courage to do. It'll be understood when I do it, because there's footage with it. Truth be told, my friend, you guys know AJ passing last year. I got footage and permission to use the footage from a funeral. I did a speech there, and I'm going to be incorporating that with the skit, as well as, footage from the better part of the last year. Editing all that together, I just need to get the courage to sit and edit it together, and I haven't gotten that courage quite yet, but it will be up before the channel anniversary, and I'm going to be getting back into the skits with Burst, and just figuring out things with it, because the Burst skits did start when I was in the family home, and just doing a transition of the story and everything, having it down, with figuring out how to do it, and just needing time in order to like develop that story. I need to sit and write things down too, because a lot of the time I've kept things up in my head, and that's honestly a skill that it's like I've needed to just write things down. Because, like, yeah, for the longest time, I've had, like, the whole idea of, oh, hey, having pride in the fact that I don't write anything down to keep it all up here, but it could make you go fucking crazy, truth be told. And you need to write things down so you don't sit and forget them. And just getting better with jotting things down and writing them down, because it helps organize things better. That includes, like, even just helping with skills in life, or organizing things with the channel, organizing things when it comes to things going on in life, you know what I mean? Having those skills and writing them down, because it helps you just process things and be able to jot them down, mark them down, and just fully grasp and process things in your brain, But yeah, so that's the plan for Burst. And Metal Fight Beyblade, the plan is still finishing the story. There are a few bays that like have different modes that I have wanted to go and get in order to like compare and do battles with. But yeah, and finishing the Metal Fight Beyblade story. Like I said, getting extra stuff and getting my shit together to get everything that I own and stuff. Going through all the extra stuff. Gonna be posting lots for things. I'll make videos on it, on what I've got, and you'll see those soon. Like I said, I'm not quitting. Don't worry. I'm not quitting Beyblade or Bakugan. I love them, but it's like stuff that I have had full use for. I, of course, want to see go to good homes. So, going and passing that stuff forward to good homes, and all you bladers out there that I know will sit and treat it with the love and respect that I have over this past decade for some things, But, yeah. And when I saw my actual Metal Fight Beyblade collection, like the skit collection, most of it, yes. Some days I'll hold on to, because obviously the memories of the skits and such, but most of it is going to go. With the Metal Fight Beyblade anime collection, that one, I don't know. Maybe in time I might, but like I said, it's all TT stuff, except for a few select things, And whatever's not TT stuff, I'll obviously make clear there's not TT stuff. But majority of it is, like, Takara Tomy real stuff, not mid fakes or anything. Takara Tomy brand stuff. Y'all know over the years I've gotten like the authentic stuff. But yeah. So just pushing forward, grinding, cranking, and rebuilding. It feels like the forest got completely torched with things, and it's just about watering the garden and the forest, rising up from the ashes and creating something beautiful and new. And I guess it's kind of fitting that like the theme of like some stuff getting burned and like craters getting burned with the skits when I first started them. It was like, even before I knew it, foreshadowing for things even with life and everything. So yeah, but you know, there's still a lot of story to be told on here when it comes to, of course, Beyblade X, Burst, the remaining part of Metal Fight Beyblade, and like I said, the remaining part of Burst, and even like the remaining stuff for Bakugan. But yeah. So anyways, guys, that's gonna do it. Like I said, if you want to sit and support the channel in any way, buy the merch. I make art. Feel free to reach out to me and message me about art. I do commissions and such. It's a big time season where I'm going and creating things for art. I'm also planning on having an event. I will talk about it more with a separate video. And also going to events, because I've seen like on TikTok just how many people are out there having events everywhere. I know there is a New York scene, not just in the city, I mean in like upstate. And honestly, the upstate ones would be more up my alley because they're closer, and I'd want to have some events even where I'm at. So yeah, where I'm at would be like more western. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this update. I hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully I was able to clarify and just be real with you guys about everything. Like I said, I'm going to be transparent. You guys sit and support this channel, and I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, all the support over the years you guys have put in, and I'm just sitting being transparent and real with you about things. You know, I'd be doing an injustice if I wasn't. But yeah, that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content, because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. Obviously, the upload daily phrase, there's sometimes where I don't, sometimes where I do, but there's enough content to where it's like, you know, I've got a video for basically every day I've been on YouTube, because I put out that much. We're on the road to 12,000 videos. We're almost there. Didn't even like fully realize it till recently, but we're almost there. When it happens, I'll make a video for it whenever it does happen. But yeah, anyways, until next time, guys, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Till then, stay awesome and go shoot, or let it rip, or Bakugan brawl. I'm up out of here.